Hi, in this video, we are going to talk about relational operators. Now, give you a heads up, the following video was recorded a while ago, and back then I actually called these comparison operators, which wasn't wrong because these operators do compare two things, but the more official name is relational operators. All right, and another thing that we would like to look at in a little more depth is this less than operator here. So less than is one of the few binary comparison operators in Python. A binary comparison operator meaning this operator takes two operands, one on each side of the operator, right? So in this case, it's asking the question, is psi less than 0? So the other comparison operator includes, well, the first one is less than, and here is a less than or equal to, and then greater than, and greater than or equal to, and then the all important one, equal, and then the opposite of equal, not equal. Now I want you to pay very close attention to the equal operator. It uses two equal signs. Okay, it's very important. When you want to test if two things are equal to each other, you want to use two equal signs. Okay, and that is in contrast to a single equal sign, which is, if you remember, is the assignment operator. So again, I want to say double equal sign is an equality test. You want to test if two things are equal to each other. A single equal sign is an assignment operator. So these two things are completely different. Do not get them confused. Okay, so conditionals and branching statements, they are obviously not just good for checking user inputs. Right? It has a huge range of applications. So here's another example of traffic lights. I believe I typed that out. Oh boy, it's a lot more than, I'm sorry. It's a lot more than I want to show right now. So let me copy this for now. I'm going to quickly type this. Okay, so we say here, if traffic light is red, we want to stop. Otherwise, we assume it's green and we say go. All right, let me just comment out the rest of the things here. Okay, so if we run this, hopefully, as expected, because we say traffic light is red, we'll actually stop. Okay, that should hopefully makes a whole lot of sense. But again, I just want to emphasize the thing here. The first time we say traffic light equals red, that is assigning the string red to traffic light. Second time, when we say, traffic light equal to red, we're asking the question, is traffic light equal to the string red? And if that is true, we should stop. Okay. The good thing is, if you actually forget that the equality test is two equals, if you type a single equal, which pretty much every one of us will do at some point in our programming career, so that's okay. The good thing about Python is it will know that after the if keyword, this condition must be true or false. And an assignment operation does not return true or false. So it will put a red wiggly underline there for you to tell you, hey, this is not what you want to do. The error message, unfortunately, may or may not be very helpful. It says colon expected here. So that's kind of wrong. What it really should say is, hey, you should put double equal here. Anyway, at least it tells you there's something wrong. Okay. Now, if we think about this example a little more, well, actually, before I go on further, you probably want to try this example and change the traffic light to green, and just make sure now we can go rather than stop. Okay, and actually one more exercise. Look at this piece of code and think about what it should print out. I mean, don't run this code yet. Right? Think about what it should print out. And then type this code up and run it and make sure what it actually prints out matches what you think it should print out. Okay? Give this a try. Ah, wow, even more exercises. Okay. Here's another one. Write a simple program that asks users to type an integer and then prints if the integer is an odd number or an even number. Okay, and you might be wondering, okay, how do I check if if an integer is odd or even? Well, remember, an even number is divisible by 2. Or what divisible by 2 means is that it is 0 when that number is modulo 2. And you should remember from last week that we learned there is a modulo operator. So use that and try to write this program. Okay, go ahead.